Hey everyone, welcome back to another vinyl record review video. Today I'll be looking at the self-titled debut album by As December Falls. The first thing I want to talk about is the artwork. Lead singer Beth actually came up with the original idea behind it, which was then passed over to their friend Phil Balaam, who then finished off the final design, which is what you have here. It's a nice bit of graphic design here, consisting of a clean colour palette using a lot of whites, light pinks and blues, as well as this airplane and the band's logo on it, which I also think is quite a cool, unique bit of design because it represents the band's name in a very stylised way. There's also this light grey border around the edges. The back cover has a very clean aesthetic following the same colour scheme found on the front. I actually really like the use of these pale blue and pink boxes behind each song title representing the track list. This was a signed pre-ordered copy of the album, and one thing I really like about smaller, more independent bands is the fact that they actually have the time and commitment to make their merch much more personalised and show that they care. And in this case it came with a little thank you note, which I think was quite a nice addition to the whole thing. The album was also produced by Walwin, who's a very talented musician, singer-songwriter who, if you haven't checked out already, make sure you do because his stuff is definitely something you don't want to miss. Sadly, there isn't any expanded artwork or lyric sheet inside the sleeve, but on the CD version there is actually a page dedicated to a list of fans, as well as a photo collage of the band. This is the record itself. It's a 12-inch classic all-black vinyl, and I like how the design carries through onto the centre label with the elegant typeface and use of colours. One interesting thing I realised is that there isn't a clear way to tell which one is side A or side B without obviously playing it, because both of the centre label stickers are actually the same. I don't know whether that's only my version or it's all of them, but I'm sure that's just a minor bit of oversight, which isn't a huge issue. This is a 14-track record, 2 of which were songs they previously released. The album opens with this very energetic track which Beth wrote, kind of representing this idea about the importance of being who you are and not letting the world take that away from you, and it also has a very epic guitar chorus at the song's bridge. Another killer track is the song Ride. This one probably has the best opening guitar riff across the entire album. It also has a very fun song structure where the verses start off kind of slow and a bit mellow, which then transitions into something a bit more upbeat and fast paced with the instruments that drive it forward into the chorus. I also really like the guitar tones on this song, as well as admiring the fact that this band is just really capable of writing really fun tracks with catchy melodies and songs which could be fun, like this one where it's about their favourite bar in Nottingham. More to You is probably my favourite song off the entire record. I loved it when it was released originally as a single back in 2017, and I love it now. It's an overwhelmingly catchy song. It has great hooks and use of guitars and soaring vocals that complement each other. I like how it also has elements where it speeds up and slows down almost into like a ballad at the pre-chorus for a second, and it jumps right back into this awesome pop punk song. I love the use of overlapping vocals towards the end of it, and I always look forward to hearing this one live. The middle of the album has a couple really fun songs such as Zombie. This one has a really cute set of lyrics which sort of like repeat as it goes just before the first chorus, as well as appearing during the bridge. The song No Money is a huge favourite of mine. This one is an absolute banger. Everything from Beth's vocal range was displayed across the entire song, the arrangement of the drums and the guitars, as well as the use of the Mario coin sound effect, which is just a really nice touch, and it just makes it an instant classic, and capturing the best aspects of this band, and being able to write a song which is a huge sing-along when it's played live. The song I Don't Mind is a track I've been really looking forward to ever since I spoke to them about it at the O2 Islington show back in 2018, where I heard that there's going to be like a nice ballad song on the album. It's great because it's a nice sort of like love kind of song about these two people and how they need to sort of just care for each other no matter what kind of thing. And it's great because I love the way there's these more mellow tracks, which is a great change of pace from the more energetic tracks on the album. The song Don't Say a Word is the second of the 2 tracks which have been previously released, this one being from their 2016 EP called When You Figure Out You're Wrong, Get Back to Me. It's a great example of the band's style sonically and in terms of songwriting, and I really love the use of that brief bit of acoustic guitar just before the final chorus. A couple of notable mentions would be the songs Tired and Sorry, both of which have a very fun, lively atmosphere and vibe, which helps give it a well-rounded close towards the last song. The last song on the album, called From the Start, is a kind of track which you expect more from a band's later records, where they're a bit more seasoned and they decided to write a song which sums up their greatest hits, a little bit like Fall Out Boy's song What a Catch Donny. And in this case, for As December Falls, they wrote a very sweet song which references 7 of the tracks from this debut album, as well as a few from their EP. Some tracks include Do You Remember, Break Your Heart, Bad For You, More To You, Ride, and in general, it's just a very sweet way to end the album. It's a really beautiful song, and I just really loved hearing this played live. Well, to me for the first time. I don't know if they played it before in a previous tour, but the one in London this year, just recently, it was just a nice way to end the show because it, you know, summed up all their kind of coolest songs, and yeah, it's just a great way to end the album. Overall, this is a fantastic way for the band to drop the debut album, further establishing their sound, as well as truly making their mark into the alternative rock pop scene. And that does it for my review of As December Falls' self-titled debut album. If you guys found this video helpful or enjoyed it in some way, then please feel free to show support by liking, commenting and subscribing to my channel, and follow me on my various social media, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.